Eleanor Rigby was when I was really little. I lived on what we call a housing estate, which is like a project. There were a lot of old ladies, and I enjoyed sitting around with these older ladies because they had these great stories. In this case, about World War II, you know, and one in particular who I used to kind of just visit, and I'd kind of go shopping for her. You know, she couldn't get out. So anyway, so I remember her. So I had that figure in my mind of a sort of lonely old lady. And over the years, I'd met a couple of others. And I don't know, maybe the loneliness made me sort of empathize with them. But I thought it was a great character. So I started this song about a lonely old lady who picks up the rice in the church, who never really gets the dreams in her life. And then I added in the priest, the vicar, Father Mackenzie. And so there was just the two characters, you know. So it was nice. It was like writing a short story. But it was based basically on these old ladies that I had known as a kid. Father Mackenzie, in the song, I originally had Father McCartney. But when I came to finish it up with John, I brought it to John, and we were playing it around. And I said, I don't want to call this Father McCartney because it's like my dad. It just is a bit confusing. And he said, no, it's fine. It's fine. I said, no, I don't like it. So I said, okay, let's change it. So we got the phone book, and we just went right down to sort of McCartney, and looked for something. And the next one was like Mackenzie. I said, that's better. So it became Father Mackenzie. Sometimes I do that, you know, just to block it out. So you don't spend forever trying to figure out the exact lyric. You just go ba-da-da-da-da. So it could be Barbara Hawkins, Miss Daisy. And you just leave it for like that, and then you go, I don't really like that. So I was looking around for another name. There's a kind of strange story about that, because I like the name Eleanor. We've been working with an actress called Eleanor Braun in the Beatles film Help. So I like the name Eleanor, but I was looking for this Eleanor Papa to make the rhythm. So I was looking for this nice surname, and I happened to be in Bristol, and I saw a shop that said Rigby. So I thought, oh great, Eleanor Rigby. So now I had the name of my main character. But then years later, somebody else is researching this, and they said, you know, in that village where John used to live, there's a graveyard in the church, and there is a gravestone there to an Eleanor Rigby. So I said, did I subconsciously know that name? Why would I go around searching for it? I don't know. I think it's maybe a coincidence, but there is a gravestone in Liverpool, in a place called Woolton, where me and John met, that does say Eleanor Rigby.